Hi, I'm Toby Green, your 60-second shrink, and today we're going to be discussing kind of a sticky wicket called infidelity. Now, if you're in a marriage that contains an infidelity, don't give up. I have a 5-step program that can take you to an even better place than you thought you could be. So, I'm going to be referring to him, not because I'm sexist, but because more men statistically commit adultery than women do. So the first thing he has to do is ask himself, why? Why did I do this? Was it a one-night stand on a convention and you were drunk and out of town kind of a thing? Or is it a deep and meaningful, and she understands me better than my wife does, kind of a deeply entrenched thing? Now the reason why that's important is it's going to be more difficult to extricate yourself out of that one, because that's the bottom line, is that you have to get rid of her. So if we're clear about that, we'll now move on to a lesson in commitment. I think everyone knows that the word commitment means I do. But it seems like a lot of people don't understand that under the word commitment is the word monogamy. And that means I don't. I don't ever, ever, ever have sex with another woman as long as I live. So if that's understood, then we move on to what is really the crux of the matter. His apology is going to have to match her agony. If he says, I've said it 3 times now, I said I was sorry, what more do you want from me? Or it was just sex, or just the secretary, you're never going to make it. His apology is going to have to match her agony. And that's not an easy thing, because he loves her and he has devastated her. So he's going to have to let that in, which is kind of touchy. But until she gets that he gets what happened to her, you're not going to make it. So that's very worth the attempt put in on that. And then finally, there's a decision about, do we go forward or do we wrap this up, or what do we do? Ultimately, the decision is hers. She can either integrate the infidelity and weave it through the tapestry of her marriage as a thread, or it becomes the thread, becomes the tapestry, which is George cheated. He will never get out of the doghouse. That will never work. He'll get sick of that. Forget about it. But I'm saying don't forget about the whole thing, because the process is very intimate. And with a lot of couples that I've worked with, it has brought them to a place that is actually more intimate, more lovely, more loving, more trusting than where they were before the infidelity even happened. So I'm saying, give it a shot.